Don't forget the hats, feed the ducks. And all the ducks that we raised this year, we're donating to the local food banks. If you want to help out, 50ducksonhottub.com. Below the video, there's a link. You can make monthly donations, you can make a one-time donation, or you can pick yourself up one of these t-shirts and support the Duck Adventure. Give to charity this year.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for July the 18th. And what a week it's been here, guys. I'm sorry I haven't done a lot of duck recording for you, but I keep seeing big birds flying. But I've just been totally focusing on Doug. He's in the house. We'll go in there later, and I'll give you a shot of Doug sleeping in the house, because that's all he's doing is sleeping. He's enjoying the resting part. But oh, deer flies are crazy. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting over. Okay. What a good morning this is. It's very, very humid, so we got lots of deer flies. Doug is inside sleeping. He can't have any excitement at all. Like even feeding him, he's having a hard time breathing. When he gets excited about food, even that is causing a problem. It's really serious stuff. It's really serious stuff, actually. But when a dog can't breathe, when he gets excited over just something as simple as food. But let's let the ducks out here, and we'll get back to Doug. Look at this. Here we are. Look at these guys. They went out bad. Oh, yes, ducks. These ones here, guys, are getting harder and harder to get back into the pen at night. Actually, tonight might be the last night, actually. It was a real ordeal to get them to go in. All right, back up, guys. Come on, back up. Back up. It was unbelievable. Last night I was out here for, it must have been 20 minutes trying to get them to go into the pen. They were totally mingling with the rest of the ducks. They're going to go pretty well, I think, do the loop around the house and then head straight to the swamp. Just look at this, they're a mess of ducks. I tell you guys, this being without Doug is not, I don't like it. It's because I'm outside now, Doug's inside, and it's like we got no protection. You don't realize, how much work Doug does until you're out here by yourself, trying to watch the ducks and deal with everything. And your alarm system, repellent is in the house, R&R and getting better. Look at this. Oh, the bugs this morning are crazy. It rained all night, so we've got lots of mosquitoes and deer fly this morning. Okay, here they're coming back. They aren't spending much time out front. So my plan today, guys, is I'm going to get the bushwhacker out and I'm going to do a little more cutting. I got to open things up a little bit more since it's just Doug and I, or just me, I should say, and Doug's in the house. I've got to make it a little easier for me if I can, you know, if I have to take a shot or something. So I'm going to do a little more cutting today. But the ones, the little, I guess they'd be about 3.5 weeks old now. They're mingling now with the flock. They're not hanging around by themselves, so it's getting like it's. You notice they're all mixed in now. They're they want to be with the big ducks. Oh, come behind us. There's a whole bunch up there that just realized they were left behind. Headed straight down to the swamp. Just look at them going. It rained, it's been raining here, well, it rained all day yesterday and all last night. So the ducks were, they were having a lot of fun, even the little ones. It looks like they're just basically going in the mud here this morning. Oh, look at behind me. They're just drilling the crop out of the swamp, though. Oh, lots of deer flies. They love the swamp. They haven't been spending any time in the yard. I've actually got to cut my grass. I've got to get the lawnmower out because they're not doing it because they're spending all day down in the swamp. So let's go into the barn and take a look at the babies. They've grown a lot, guys. I'm sorry for not documenting these ducks like I should have, but you know, I've had a bit of an emergency here. Just a bit. And believe it or not, I've been cleaning the barn out every single day, and it's just disgusting. Just look at this. Hey duckies, you've grown so much, and we haven't done any playing. I haven't even had Doug in here because he's not allowed to be outside. Oh yes, I forgot something else. Okay, blind duck. Little duck over here. This duck was born, what, 3 batches ago? And it's definitely blind. It's blind, totally blind. Can't see a thing. I had to move it in with these guys because it was getting basically ran over by all its friends. So that's the little duckling that when I used to herd that he just would stand there or he would come right towards me. That's the one. Just look at this. Oh, little ducks. I can't believe I cleaned this out yesterday, and it looks like it hasn't been cleaned in days. Unbelievable the amount of poop these guys generate. But I think tonight, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the other ducks into the front of the barn. they just did not, last night did not want to come inside. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes tonight. I might end up doing a big reconfiguring and you know, because these guys don't need as much room outside, so I might end up making so they can't get in the lean-to. I'll see how this weekend goes. I'm still focusing on Dougie, so he's it's his breathing, guys. Well, the first night there, not last night, the night before, it was unbelievable how loud he was sleeping. It isn't like a snore; it's like a flap sound. Like it's really, really loud, and he's like, he can't get excited about anything. Like last night, I was feeding him, putting all the medication, just waiting for me to mix all the medication and the food and everything. He was getting, he was gasping for air while he was waiting to get fed. Like it's anything sets him off, and he can't he can't breathe right, and it's like 2 weeks. The vet said, he's got to be doing nothing, and we got to hope that it works. But if it doesn't, it's surgery to fix his problem, and I hope it's not surgery. I hope Doug heals and he can get back to normal and get back having fun again, running around outside, because right now he's starting to go crazy, and it's only been a couple days. He's already, like last night he was chewing on my arm, and he was like he wanted to play and I couldn't play with him. He's cracking from being in the house. That's the bottom line. This is peak running the yard season, and he's inside sleeping right now. While he's on the couch right now, he jumped up in the bed last night, woke me up this morning doing his snoring while his flapping sound, and then came downstairs, and then he went straight onto the couch. So, all right, I'm gonna do my chores here and go have my coffee because I really need one. I just got everything outside set up for these guys to come out, and they're a little bit hesitant this morning for some reason. You gonna go right out, guys? It's really warm. I can't believe how warm it is for this early in the morning. Oh, stand the door. Wait, we don't know what we want to do. Well, get outside. Oh, well, that would have been a bad recording if I would have had that tripod outside. Big hesitation. Alright, I gotta get back to work here. I'm doing a little bit of work here. The pen is really nice and wet, so it's washing out really good right now. Egg recon, 10 eggs. It seems to be like 8 to 10 eggs every day so far that I've got the nesting boxes set up in the metal shed. I don't know if it's the same ducks or not, but who knows. Well, my plans might be changing today. It's getting pretty dark, the sky, and it's still, the raindrops keep spitting down on me here. I'm hoping it's just a slight burst, because I really want to get down here and do a little more cutting. Because as you can see here, guys, the ducks, they're all over the swamp. So I've got to open it up a little bit more because I don't have Doug patrolling. I just got a bad feeling the next 2 weeks something's going to happen here. 2 weeks is an awful long time with this many birds floating around without having protection. Alright, as soon as the water's filled here, I'm going to go in and say hi to Dougie and feed him, and I'll turn the camera on if you guys can see the poor hurt dog. These little guys, there's still a whole bunch inside the barn that didn't come out. They're not interested in being outside for some reason. And it's an absolutely gorgeous day. It's so cute. Oh, Dougie, you're up. You really want to go out bad, don't you? But I can't let you out, Doug. I'm sorry. You can go for a pee and a poo, but that's it. You're in the house. Poor dog. You can hear his breathing. He doesn't look happy. You sound terrible, Doug. Poor dog.
Doug is really bored. He's being super restless. Doug. He's been pacing the house. I don't know if the mic's picking up his wheezing. Poor guy. He's having such a hard time breathing. The helicopter just went over the house, and Doug ran across the whole, well, one end of the house to the other, barking. So he's paying for it right now with a wheeze. Poor Doug. Doug, I'm sorry for locking you up like this. I am going through. Oh, poor dog. I'm going through a hard time here trying to find something that Doug will eat. But he's. I'm giving him, right now I just did a bunch of eggs up and I partially cooked them so they're still runny. He's just making an absolute mess, but as you heard him choking there, he's having a real hard time eating. Like really, I can't believe it. And water drinking, doing very little of that. Poor guy is, and he's having a hard time, and he really wants to go outside. He hears the crows outside, and he wants to go outside and chase the crows. And, I earlier heard a helicopter, and he just doesn't know enough that he's got to shut down here. But the problem is I've got to get him to eat because his medication's mixed in with his food. Because it's a liquid anti-inflammatory, and it's a dust antibiotic. So because I can't give him anything, I can't put pills down his throat because of the potential of him choking. It's not. This is the most he's eaten, guys, in 2 days. He's not eating much. He's having a hard time swallowing. Poor guy. It's really taking the wind out of my sails, I can tell you that much. All I want to do is just be close to him. And all he wants to do is come with me outside, which he can't. Alright, well I gotta go do some work and leave him in the house, and hopefully he eats. He looks like he's enjoying this. He is being so picky. A lot of that is just the discomfort. Seems I'm on something here. I made him up a whole bunch of duck and rice broth, and I mixed it together and cooked it up, and now I'm mixing the egg in, so. You're having a hard time swallowing, aren't you, Doug? No, he's eating. That's good. He's a bitchy. He's lost, guys, over 10 pounds this week. Actually, you can see his neck. I don't know if it's showing up in the video. Just his neck right there. Look at the indent. He's lost a lot of weight this week. Like actually, he's starting to look like when I got him. That thin, really thin looking dog. It's a big muscular dog. At least he's eating right now. Alright, well I gotta go and do some work outside. Well, I must have done the right combination here of food because he keeps eating. Well, he goes away and he does a little bit of choking and coughing, and then he goes back and eats a little bit more. This is the most he's eaten, guys, since this whole ordeal started. Oh, now he's going to do a choke. No, you're not going out, Doug. One thing that's good is that Doug's not a pig, that he actually eats slow. That he's eating a little bit and then he stops, because a lot of dogs, they would eat and then they would, go into a vomit mode because they'd eat too fast. At least Doug stops. I've got to thank you guys so much, everybody. I'm blown away today by the donations. I can't thank you enough for helping me with Doug. You have no idea. This week has been a really rough week here. It's probably one of the roughest weeks I've had in a long time.
But you know, generosity and helping me out here, I can't thank you enough. And just thank you very much.
Oh, poor Doug. I just came in to change my boots, and he's sitting here at the door. He wants to come out, and I can't let him out. Poor dog. He doesn't understand what I'm doing to him. He thinks he's in trouble. Look at the face on him. It's like, you know, it's like he's done something wrong. You haven't done anything wrong, Doug.
Okay, well, this is bizarre. We got a dead duck that's... I got the ducklings here in the front of the barn today because I'm thinking that I'm not going to be putting the other ducks back in here. They're getting so big, and we got some really warm weather coming. But I just looked here, we got a dead duck. Hey, what's going on with you? Why'd you just up and die? That's bizarre. There's not a mark on him. And he's not drowned, he's not... What is going on? That's weird how they just do that. Well, dead duck. Oh, this is a bad week. I'm gonna clean the barn out here. I gotta do some rearranging here. I thought I was gonna get to do some cutting in the swamp yet. I don't know how that's gonna go. Oh, they're coming over this evening here. What's going on, little duck? Oh, there's blind duck. Came out. What's going on, you little things? Why'd your friend die? Bizarre. Alright, I'm gonna get my acting gear and get some things done here. Okay, now he's sitting at the front door, staring out, looking at me. Poor dog. He can't even yawn and he chokes. This being without Doug thing outside, it feels like I'm walking around naked. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like I have. It's like I'm missing something. You know, it's just being the most bizarre thing all day, because I've got the shotgun out, and I've got the dogs walking around. But I'm like, if a predator shows up, I'm not going to get the shotgun in time. It's not like having Doug here where, it's damn near instant, or it's, preemptive, where he's in the bush, he's smelled the predator long before, you even see it. I just know one thing, it's just weird. And I know poor Doug. I'm walking back and forth to the garage, and he's looking at, he was in the mudroom, laying in front of the screen door, and that was driving him nuts, watching me walk back and forth. So he's in the living room watching me, and then he finally went to sleep. And I was going in to check on him, but that was actually agitating him because he thought I was coming in to get him. So I've had to leave him alone now and not go in there because it's driving him nuts seeing me, and then I go back outside and he doesn't get to come with me. So, but I'm telling you, I really, I hate it. I don't like it at all. I couldn't, like last year I had all the ducks, even though Doug was a complete amateur at it, he was still better having him running around than, than like right now, nothing. It's, and especially, since this year Doug is being just like 110%, protector. Actually, he's been the wall between Mother Nature and the ducks, and now, for the next 2 weeks, I got no wall. Just look at him. Poor dog. He's so bored. Laying there. Like he wants to sleep, but he can't. Because he slept all day. Oh, man. And the thing is, as soon as he gets excited, his breathing gets really, really bad. Like you can tell, like it's almost, what it's like, guys, is like he's snoring while he's awake. That's the sound. It's not right. It's not a right sound. It's considering Doug is usually an absolutely silent dog. You don't even hear him. A lot of people say I should have took Doug in Sunday night to the vet. Doug's situation,
it would have made no difference if I would have took him to the vet Sunday night, because of the fact that he inhaled the quills, and the vet, you know, we would have just put him under, we would have pulled the quills out of his face, and he would have went home. And then, you know, 3 days later, the throat problem would have happened. So no matter what I would have done, the end result is the same. You know, Wednesday would have been, you know, the wheezing started, Thursday emergency. You know, so it's like, and the vet and I talked about this, because, you know, he wanted, because he almost like he wanted to reassure me that it wasn't my fault, because he had never seen anything like this before. So, you know, we talked about it, because we talked Sunday night on the phone, him and I, and Monday, and when I got the sedatives, and you know, he would have never thought this would have happened. Even if we would have brought him in, you know, Sunday, Monday, wouldn't have mattered, because the thing is that the damage was done when Doug inhaled the quills, and you know, he irritated his throat, caused all the, you know, the inflammation, and then it just got worse and worse, and then, you know, the emergency on Thursday. So I just want to, you know, clear it on that, because I noticed that, you know, there was some comments about that, and I don't want to keep, you know, trying to type it all out. I want to tell you, you know, like the vet and I talked, and even if I would have took him in, would have made no difference. The outcome would have been identical. So you know, I want to, you know, the old 20/20 hindsight thing in this case doesn't apply. You're a poor dog. He's so bored. Oh no, he heard me. Oh, Doug, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come around the corner. Just look at him. It's like, you know, it's like he thinks he's in trouble. Well, guys, I guess this is officially my last video on hatching ducks and geese on the playlist. I'm not ending the series. I'm just the playlist of hatching ducks and geese. We're done. I've reconfigured the barn here. I've got it so the front of the barn is strictly for these guys, the little 147. They've got the front of the barn. I've got the lean-to now opened up on the back end of it, so that the ducks that are in the main pen can now get into the lean-to, so they have that as cover. So the inside of the barn is one unit now. It's all set up for these ducklings. So this is the I guess we call this is the final video of hatching ducks and geese on the playlist series. So we're going to start a new playlist on the front, on my homepage, on the channel, and it'll be right underneath the main video. It'll be a brand new playlist, and we're going to be you know, raising the ducks, you know, free range happy ducks for charity. You know, so that's the playlist. You know, favorite, you know, share that playlist, because that is the next I should say the next chapter in the duck adventure this year. But I'll take you inside. All right, so this is what I've done. I took out the divider. The barn is all now one. So these ducklings will have this for the next 2 weeks, and then they will be introduced to the main flock, and then all the ducks will have access to the barn. But for the next 2 weeks, these guys have got deluxe accommodation. They've got a lot of room for themselves. I had enough last night trying to get those other ducks back in the pen, the 247 that were at the front. It was brutal. It was brutal. It was they were scattered all over the place, and it was very hard to get them to go back into the front. So they're officially, they're 25 days old, so they're old enough to go with the adult ducks now. So I'm going to finish doing my duck chores, and what else I got? Oh, I got something else I got to do. It'll come to me. I got jobs. I got lots to do to catch up this week.
Okay, now he's at the front door looking at me. Poor ducky. You don't look like you're very comfortable. He's so sad. The problem is I can't even take him over to the garage with me, because if he gets sidetracked and takes off and has a burst on me, he can have well, Andrew told me that basically he'll lose his breath and collapse. Just look at that. Is that like sad looking or what? Poor dog. 12 more days, Doug.